Turn that down a smidge. Higher, oh higher. It's gonna be a little bit loud because it's like
This star still has secrets to tell.
boom! Anyway, hello. I don't know if anyone's in the chat yet. Hello? Daisy is in the distance. You might just be able to hear her. I think when I start, I should watch them. I think. Does it play a movie when we start? I can't remember. I don't think it does. So, for anybody who doesn't know, this is Final Fantasy XIV. There's my character, my main character. I won't be playing as him. He's level 65 Dragoon, 66 Gunbreak. He's got a decent amount of time put into him. But I am going to be playing... Oh, this is my other character that I made ages ago, but I just don't play. I might delete him at some point, but I'm going to make a new character. I would like everyone's opinions. Oh god. The Hrafgar, Big Tiger Man. Bunny Boy! Don't know if there's anybody in the chat yet. Rabbit. I don't think anybody's in the chat. I sad. We've got here, which is human. Boring human. Elizin, which is elf people. Lalafell, which are basically gnomes, I guess. Gnomes, halflings, dwarves.
Yes.
Makote, which are cat people. Little cat tails, and they have their little hands. Like, I don't know why they're like that, but actually the men have that, but the girls don't. That's weird. The Rogadin, which are just big people. Big people. The Aura, which you probably saw, my main character that I play is an Aura. They have like ridiculous sexual dysmorphia or something. I think that's what it's called. Like the male, the Rogadins are pretty similar, but the Aura are the worst. Their males are like big, tall, muscular men, and their females are tiny little dragon girls.
That's what I am.
Ironically, my big dragon dude used to be a little dragon girl. But eventually I was like, I don't feel like I'm role-playing very well. It's probably because I'm not a girl. It was fun though, but I play as a dude now. Then the Hrothgar, they're supposedly adding a female Hrothgar some point in the future, in one of the future patches. I guess part of Endwalker. And then you've got the Viera, which are the bunny people. So you've got Bunny Boy and Bunny Lady. I genuinely don't know which one to pick. So the hero are said to have travelled to Eorzea from surrounding continents and islands. Three great migratory waves later, they are now the most populous of all civilized races. They exhibit a relatively modest physique, both in height and build, and are known for their peculiarly short, rounded ears. The humans have the weird ears in this world. I like it. The peculiarly short, rounded ears. Heroes are well suited for travelling long distances by foot, a trait thought to account for their swift proliferation. Their espousal of an eclectic variety of languages and traditions is a legacy of their diverse heritage, as is their resulting lack of unified cultural identity. Elazin. In former times, the Elazin were the sole inhabitants of Eorzea, claiming dominion over her. Traditionally a nomadic people, the tall, slender Elezen believed the realm to be theirs by divine right. Unfortunately, this belief made the eventual appearance of the Hyur in their multitudes akin to an invasion, and a long history of conflict ensued. Words. Ultimately, the Elezen diverged into two clans that exist today. The Wildwood Elezen took to the forests to protect their homeland, while the Duskwhite Elezen withdrew to caves and subterranean, opting to instead to avoid all contact with any but their own. Oh, interesting. Lalafell. A wee people! Sporting short, rotund bodies, the Lalafell appear as no more than children to the eyes of most. Many of these nimble little folk hail from the islands of the South Seas, where they practice a simple agricultural lifestyle. It was not until the opening of maritime trade routes that the gradual migration of Lalafells to Eorzea began. Now one of the most well-established races in the realm, Lalafells can be found in great numbers in nearly every city. Though Lalafell culture places great emphasis on blood relations, individuals are known for getting along amicably with members of all races. Let me double check. Stacey has asked a good question. Yes. Let's pull you down here.
Yeah, sorry.
Is that all I need? Do I need that? There. There we go. Oh no, I'm moving something.
Stop it.
I accidentally did it. I accidentally did a thing. The Makote, the cat people. The ancestors of the Makote made their way to Eorzea during the Age of Endless Frost, traversing the frozen seas in pursuit of the wildlife upon which they subsisted. Adaptation to a hunting lifestyle has fashioned them with a keen sense of smell, powerful legs, and a tail which provides them with exceptional balance. Makotes are known to be very territorial, and many individuals tend to lead solitary lifestyles, particularly males. That's because in Makote culture, I think there's two different kinds of Makote, like the Sun and the Moon Makote, I think. And one type basically has basically an alpha male, where all the ladies go to the alpha male, and any new males are fucked off, which is why there are many males that are just, they just wander the world and stuff. It's kind of weird. Rogadin, known for their brawny builds and piercing eyes. Do they have piercing eyes? Doesn't look like he has piercing eyes to me. They look like they have regular eyes. The Rogadin are the largest and most rugged of Eorzea's races. The majority of the realm's Rogadin belong to the Sea Wolf clan, a maritime people who earn their keep on or by the sea, be it as sailors, fishermen, or pirates. Comparatively fewer in number are the Hellsguard, who are known for more honest demeanours, or earnest demeanours, and can be often found working as bodyguards and smithies. The Aura. Curved horns and beautifully patterned scales that characterize the Aura oft give rise to speculation that members of this Hyur-like race native to the far eastern continent of Orthard are in fact the progeny of dragons. This, however, has long been disputed, with the scholars citing several distinct differences in the two races as evidence of decidedly dissimilar roots. The first and foremost being the enhanced hearing and spatial recognition granted by an aura's cranial projections, traits not attributed to draconian horns, and the second being the gross disproportion in body mass between aura males and females, again a trait widely unseen in dragons. The Hrafgar, hailing from the distant shores of Ilzabard, the Hrafgar are a burly people of lion-like appearance, all the males are at least. What is going on, guy? Hello, Sam. I'm just going over the races now. You can help me pick. Females number staggeringly few among their population, which is how they get around not having females at this point, and thus are rarely seen as glimpsed by other races. The Hrafgar's imposing countenance, mitigated not at all by their sharp claws and sharper fangs, incited panic amongst Eorzeans upon their arrival, as they were also unable to communicate. Initial interactions with common folk often escalated into conflict. It was not until Hrafgar gained mastery of the common tongue that fears were allayed, and in time they would be as neighbours, God words, welcome in all corners of the realm. And finally, the bunny people. Of tall stature and slender frame, the Viera's physical appearance is strikingly similar to that of the Huron Ellison, save for their distinctive long ears. Adhering to a strict code known as the Green Word, they are prohibited from contact with the outside world. Here under Friend of Exile, the society is purely matriarchal, and males of age are seldom, if ever found within the bounds of a village. They instead serve as protectors of the wood and from the shadows, and that no evil may encroach on their sacred realms, their sacred lands. So, starters, should I be a dude or a girl? Should I be, for instance, a hot bunny girl or a hot bunny boy? Should I be a hot bunny dude, a hot dragon dude, or a hot dragon girl? A hot burly dude, or a hot burly girl? There we go. My brain is not working. Or a cute, which one? The dragon girl, or the Lalafell? They look very similar. Just one has long hair. My Wayne is not working. Your Wayne? Do you mean your brain? Or a tall elven lady. They're from FF9. Which one's from FF9? Lalafell? Sort of? Sort of? Yeah, so I want people in chat, if they are... Sam, for instance. The tiny mole people. VV is that size, but VV's not a... I don't know. I think a lot of the races were made either for this game or for FF11. The Hrothgar is a FF10 reference. The Viera is an FF12 reference. Everything else is fairly new. But yeah, let me know, Sam, what gender, what race. Otherwise, I'll just pick randomly. I think I am very, very edging towards being a bunny person. Man, you do you. Oh, but the point is, I want people in the chat to help with the decisions on what character we're gonna play, and then what character, I want what race and gender, and then what class I start as, preferably. I think so. Do they have like a little bunny nose as well? Or is that just me? I think they do. They have a little bunny nose. Does the girl have the bunny nose? She doesn't. What haven't you played? My main character is an Aura male now. I started it as a her. I might as well. Let's quit that for now. No, you can't really see him in all the fucking armor. That's an Aura male. He's the Darky Dragon one. I can't remember what they're called. But it's one of them basically, but with dark skin. It's pretty cool. Hero is boring, but if people want me to play a hero, then I don't mind. But I haven't. My other character that I have, but I haven't played, is a Makote male. But again, I played it to like level 20. It could be a lot. It could be a Lullaby. If you want me to be a gremlin, I could do. If everyone's happy with that, I'll be a Lalafell, a tiny little Lalafell. How do I? There's a hobo in the distance. A hobo in the distance. Oh yeah, Stacy. And Nikki goes, yes. Okay, I think I'm being the Lalafell. So, 7? Okay. So, I can be a plains folk. Oh, actually tells you what stats they get. I don't think that matters overall, to be fair. Yeah, just some of their stats goes from like Dex into Mind, which is for healing. Otherwise, I don't really think there's much of a difference. Let's just go with the plains folk. I mean, I'd like to have a bunny girl, but for the wrong reasons. Yeah. Shall I be even shorter?
Maybe Sam could play
Yeah, you could get this game right now, as you get the entire game for free, up until and including the Heavenswood. The critically acclaimed expansion Heavenswood. That's a meme, by the way, but it is critically acclaimed. Let's have a really short little gremlin. Yeah. But to be fair, I like the skin colour as it is. Hairstyle. Yeah. Little fucking little top of the hair. Whoa. Oh my god. No, he looks like an egg. I've got to finish Oblivion. It shouldn't take me long. I've not left the DLC yet. So that means you've got forever. Which I kind of like that hair. That's one thing I'm thinking, if you guys are happy. We won't get to it anyway, but I'm thinking of being the Marauder. I think it's the Marauder. It's basically like a barbarian tank kind of guy. But we'll have a look over them all, and if you guys think I should do something different, then I'll do something different. Stupid. That's what I'm thinking. My Ao Raz got that haircut. I actually really like that.
You like the mullet?
It is a kind of mullet, isn't it? Oh yeah. He's gonna be so cool. Right. Hair colour. Is that later? That must be later. Oh, there we go. Ah, there we go. So this is the main hair colour. So for instance, I can have black, and then have like, oh, they're in the back, and then have like green. Let's have green highlights because I'm a gremlin. Oh, that doesn't work very well. Oh, there we go. Oh no, the green highlights don't work very well. There isn't one really. Go back to the black. Okay, that one works a bit better. Purple. The problem is my regular main character has purple highlights and black hair. So I didn't want to copy it, but if you guys want me to have purple again, purple looks pretty good. Look at that little fella. Oh, the face. Okay. Just stand still for a second. Which face? Well, those ones just look a bit sad and depressed. And then jaw. Chubby. Eye. More makeup. Gremlin green. Oh, now you want gremlin green. Iris. Yeah. Eye color. Green. So I'll go back to hair color. Get them green highlights of my green eyes because I'm a gremlin. Eyebrows. Those ones. Nose. Look at my tiny little nose. I'm trying to boop it. Boop. Actually prefer the first of a little boopable nose. Mouth. That one. Lip colour. Honestly. Go. No, I noticed the difference then. Slight difference. Sure. Ear shape. Ooh. I like those ones. And then ear size. Yes! It was that big. I'm a gremlin. I'm tiny.
A little goatee.
Straight out of the mirror universe. It's a big goatee. I like it. I like this little fella. Excuse me. Oh, tattoos. That's nightmare fuel. Then I have a cool. What's that? That's blush. And then make it green. Yes. Face paint. Oh, but I got my mad tattoo. Green beard. I don't know if I can. I think the beard is the same color as your hair, and my hair is black because I have green highlights. Face paint color. Face paint voice. Do that one again. Yeah. Trying to find the perfect gremlin voice. That sounds pretty good. You gotta pick the voice, Nikki. Oh, that does not fit. Oh, that does not match. I think that'll do for the voice. Now, we need a name. Sure. There. Lala. I don't think that's how you spell it, but Lalafell. Oh, we need a birthday. We need a birthday for our little Lalafell. Just today. What are we on then? February 7th. There we go. That's our date of birth. The first umbral moon. 7th son of the first umbral moon. No, I cancelled it. No. Yes. Okay, cool. Remembered. And our patron deity. So it's like, which deity do we worship? I guess. Lone, the goddess of war. That sounds like a good one. Let's stay with that one. Right. So these are the starting classes. Bearing in mind, we can pretty much at any point in the game change. Because we can pick up new classes and jobs. And like my main character has, I'm like level 60 and like 5 classes. So it's pretty cool. But anyway. I like the idea of being a tiny little Lalafell marauder with my fucking axe. But I could obviously be a gladiator, which is sword and... Oh, does it have a shield there? Sword and shield. The pugilist, which is punching shit. Mordorers with the two-handed melee weapons. Lancer. And archer. Wait. Where's the rogue? Was the rogue not in the base game? It's not a starting one. Yeah, and then the disciples of magic are conjurer, which is a basically it turns into a white mage, so a healer. Thaumaturge, which turns into a black mage, and the Arcanist, which is basically like a summoner. So you summon like carbuncles, and they help you cast spells. And
That's what I was thinking.
yeah, Stacy's one of those. But if you guys all agree, I think a tiny little angry gremlin at Lullafell going around with an axe sounds like a pretty good idea. In agreement? I'm glad we're in agreement. You have selected Zodiac as your starting. No, have I? What's your Twintania? Select another. Twintania. The world is not accepting any more new characters. You may either wait for the restriction to be lifted, or you may select another. But I want that one. Well, I want that one. Oh, I have to update it. Please let me pick Twintania. That's where all my other characters are. Oh, no, I want it. Let's go back for a second. We can look at some. Look what our little angry gremlin looks like in Limsa Laminza. This is Black Shroud, so Gradania. Fanlan. Oh, that's all darn. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good shot. And then in the Gradanian residence. It's a bit boring. Fanlan looks cool. So that's if I get to like level 50, that's the armor I'll be wearing. Small clothes! Ah! Not PG. Right, pretty much. Oh, I need to wait 3 minutes before I can click refresh again. I have a character. Oh yeah, I made like an Elven girl when I first started, but then you couldn't get on that world, so I made a new character. This is annoying. This is not how I wanted to start my stream. God. The thing is, once I've locked into that world, I can't just swap over. I think they're adding at some point in the future, what's it called? Like cross-world play and stuff. So it doesn't matter what server you're on, but it's just not ready yet because, you know, they need more servers to do that sort of thing. And there's a massive chip shortage. Oh, I'll be starting in Limsa Laminza actually as well. Okay. Limsa Laminza isn't exactly my favourite place, but we won't be there for too long. Can I have a nosy at the end, or... No. Guess I can't. Okay, I guess... I'm wondering if the... words. I'm guessing... Because there are other places you can start on, but I'm guessing these are just all the EU servers. Come on, it has to have been 3 minutes. Pokemon keys. Oh, I can make it evening. Go back. Stop. No, it's midday. No, it's dark. No, it's midday. I'll just fall. I'll have to like change all my fucking menus and all my UI and stuff when I get in. No, it's still not ready. So you're a gnome bard. I'm not a gnome bard. I'm a Lullafell marauder. I'm gonna axe people. Just fucking dancing around, you stupid Lullafell. So tiny. Pan the camera. I didn't think it'd take me this long to get in. What? So annoying. That's just where my other characters are. It's where Stacy is. What's it say? site. This world's data center is recommended for residents in Europe. World is another name for the server on which your character will reside. Once you've chosen a homeworld, chance to move to another will be limited. So if you've made plans to play with friends, make certain that you'll all select the same one. And worlds are divided between 9 different data centers based on the locations of their servers to ensure you encounter the fewest number of latency issues. It is recommended, but not required, that you select a data center that is closer to where you are playing. Legacy worlds servers existing since the original launch are indicated in parentheses. One of those. I don't want to be on Zodiac or Lich. I want to be on Twintania where my other fucking characters are. Arg. This is so annoying. But I have to. I have to just wait. I have to be patient. Because then Stacey can join me and help me with her level 60 bard. I don't get Lullaby. With your mullet. Let's check the hairstyles again. Is there anything else that's cool? Doing. Nice. Oh god, that's super emo, but I like it. That's got more colour in the front and stuff, which is pretty cool. I like that, but there's just not enough colour. So this is the game. No, this is me trying to get in. Once I've made the character, then we can play properly. Comb over. Oh, I like it, Daisy. I like it. That's fine. Confirm. No. Go back there again. Can I get out now? Refresh. No. Fuck. I'm just gonna have to start. Otherwise, we're not gonna get anywhere. Let's go on Zodiac. Oh, we need a name. Don't Lalafell have like weird, like repetitive names? I'm just trying to think of an example of a Lalafell. Like Papa Shan. So they usually have names that are like Papa. What's the leader of not the leader, but the receptionist for the Scions? What's her name? Oh, I don't remember now. I'm guessing, to be fair, I'm guessing these are like Zoipo, Zoipo, Kalugi, Walito, no, Kolito, Sholno, Wonga. Oh no, I'm gonna be Gremlin, aren't I? Gremlin. Couch. There you are, Gremlin Couch. That is my name. Oh yeah. Now we gotta wait again. Probably won't take long. You've completed the game now. I've completed the character creation process. There we go, we're in. So Stacy, I'm on a different world. So at some point I'll try and you can transfer worlds, I think. So I'll try and pay for a world transfer to our world where our other characters are. But for now, I guess we'll just have to be on the different one. Like, maybe you can come to my world for dungeons and stuff? Is that different?
Here. Here. Feel.
Think. Oh, fuck. Usually goes here, feel, think. Look at the evil.
Here. Feel. Think.
Yeah, dill, think. I'm so tiny, but so angry. What a bit of schmeckle on my screen. Clean it. There we go. Oi! You're right, lad. I'm snoozing, leave me alone. You're a moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. Rolling off the ship got the rolling of the ship got your stomach churning, has it?
Shit.
The rolling of your shit. Doesn't seem like seasickness. Now that I look at you, it'll be the ether then, I reckon. For those who don't know, the ether is magic. Some are more sensitive to this stuff than others. So the others than... Some are more sensitive to the stuff than others, see? And we ain't too far from Vilbrand now, which is chock full of etherites. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. Ugh, might as well be blowing seasickness. Ship's leaping around like a demented chocobo today. I reckon I might head out on deck, get myself a breath of fresh air. A breast of fresh air. Limbs a la mins are still a fair way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake and all, how about you keep me company till we get there? Them young'uns don't care much for conversation. Pat, 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 pat. They're good eggs.
No, they're just some random people.
They're good eggs.
They don't turn up later on or anything.
Any road, Brennan's the name, and peddling's my trade. Oops, sorry about that. It's a big old shippy ship. Ah, smell that salty sea breeze. Now then, lad, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you are one of them new fancy adventurers. Am I warm? I knew it. Going wherever the wind's blowing, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call a living. So as long as you can avoid dying, I mean, ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? This is an important question. Ellipses? To amass a fortune? To win glory? To gain power? What do you guys think? Stacey says money. I always like to say to gain power. But to win glory? To amass a fortune? Nikki says glory. So I've got a glory and a fortune. I usually say power, but or I could say ellipses. I say glory. To win glory. Glory for the Gremlin clan. Glory, eh? Well, if you're willing to take on them tasks as other folk ain't, an adventurer such as yourself can win fame what coin can't buy. When you arrive in town, you'll want to report to the Adventurers Guild. You can find out everything you need to know about the adventuring business in there. Just remember though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Whoa! Cracky Moses. Is it pirates? Ships off the starboard bow! Pirate colours! Pirates? Bloody hells. Have you no sense? Get below! Yes, squeaky feet. I have tiny little lullaby legs. What is the world coming to? Pirates firing on a ship flying lemons and colours. Bastards either have a boatload of balls or bugger all for brains. You can rest easy, friends. We made it out of cannon range, and ain't no buccaneer's bark will catch this flighty temptress once the wind's in her sails. That was too bleeding close. Glad one of us kept his head on his shoulders. I reckon I would have lost mine otherwise. Them pirates give up the chase. We must be close to port. Let's head up on deck and have us a look, shall we? So depending on the classes you pick, you start either in Limsa Liminza, in Fanlan, which is Uldar, or the Gridania, which is the Black Shroud. By the by, is this your first trip to Limsa Liminza? Yes. I haven't come up with a backstory yet for this character, so I don't know where I'm from. It is. Well then, let's this journey... what's that word? Itinerant? Yeah. Well, let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Limsa Liminza prides itself on being Eorzea's foremost naval power. Weren't too long ago that the place was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current admiral's civilizing influence, the city-state could almost pass for a respectable nation. You'd never guess she was once a rum-swilling buccaneer herself. Of course, most folk ain't so quick to change, and with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she's got to deal with, like them pirates who took a fancy to us just now. And if that weren't bad enough, I've heard the Sahagin are raiding the coast just as bold as you please. Them are the sea-dwelling beastmen the locals call fishbacks, in case you didn't know. Yeah, there's a lot of racism against the beast folk, which has causes a lot of the problems in this world. At long last, land or... Behold, Limsa Liminza, a nation blessed by ocean's bounty and beloved Goddess of navigation. Oh, so intimidating. Just fucking waddling towards the camera.
On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm,
This cutscene taken.
amidst the roiling waves of the Rotama Sea, lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa. To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer.
I think this character is Louis Soir, which is Elf Jesus.
Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane.
What was I say? Yeah, Elf Jesus.
What
Louis Soir.
realm-shaking
He's like
fate
super
has she
important for
descried in the churning
the
waters of this mortal's
1.0,
future?
which is 1.0? I think it's 1.0. But basically the game before this, because they had to remake it because it was super bad. So they just they kept the story as canon though. And here's where we part ways, son. I'm off to markets to deliver me wares. Then it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this. By way of thanks for saving me earlier. Oh, bye, bye. They left. I'll see them again. Very soon. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Squeak, squeak.
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on his life's voyage.
The swaddles.
Till sea swallows all.
Final Fantasy 14! Should say A Realm Reborn underneath that, really. Waddle, 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 waddle. That's an ether, right? So you teleport using those. Yeah, as you may have gathered, basically, this city-state... voice for this guy. Hey, you there. I mean you, this my district, and I make it my business to know all the scum that washes up on it.
So welcome.
And an adventurer fresh off the boat, is it? Well then. Allow one Limsa Liminzen's finest to set you on the right path. Up to it, lad. I haven't got all day. Tutorial quests. Yay, my favourite. Oh my god, I'm so small. I'm so small. I'm Digi. Yada 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 yada. That's some people. That's fine. No. Oh, that's gonna have to change. That's gonna have to change. Quick. No, wrong one. HUD layout. Oh, this is horrendous. Alright. And then really sure what this is for, but I'll leave you there. This doesn't feel right. How did I do it normally? It feels gross if I don't have it the same. Maybe it does. Yeah, I think it might have gone this way. Yeah. I don't know what this cross hotbar is. Let's go there. Yeah. Some of these I probably won't use for ages anyway, but right, that'll do for now. Progress bar. You can go down there as well. In fact, one more thing. Oh no, I don't. No, I will. I need to make that visible. And that one visible. Because why not? And then I don't need that. Teleport over there. Return over there. Sprint over there as well. I am Digi. I am Digi. Yes, I know how to initiate quests.
Are you sure about that, Tim?
I am sure. Now then, I'm sure you're itching to explore, but adventurers are required to register their presence in the city, and without a bit of local knowledge, you're like to get your throat slit in this piss-stinking alley. So before you do anything else, get yourself...
You next to
I know, I'm tiny. Get yourself over to the Drowning Wench and enroll with the Adventurers Guild. It's not far, just head straight down the street and speak with Griffar. He'll show you how to work that big moving platform we call the Crow's Lift, and that'll take you up to the pub. Once you're there, look for a fellow by the name of Bederon. He's the proprietor of the Wench. He might curse like an ale-sodden sailor, but the man's got the soft spot for wide-eyed newcomers like yourself. He'll set you straight. Got all that? Good, now run along, and may the navigator guide you on your journey. Thanks, big man. I have begun a quest. Yes, I know. I know how this works. Ooh, I need to change that. Ugh, gross. So much wasted space. There. Oh, hang on. How ferocious do I look with my weapon out? Grrr! Look at how angry I am. Hello, Greffar. Welcome to Limsa Laminza. If you mind to visit the Drowning Wench, the Crow's Lift will take you there. Yes, please. I'll probably move that. Sorry about doing this, but... There we go. Right, where am I going? Hello. Oh, yes. So I'm going to complete a quest. Whoop-de-doo. Point. Greetings to ya, lad. What'll it be? Ah, but you ain't here for a drink, are you? You've come with a mind to try your adventuring, I reckon. Well, you'll find no shortage of work here in Limsa. The name's Bederon, and this most hospitable... Oh my god, this guy... Hospitable of Ostelistries. I don't even know. Is the Drowning Wench.
It's called the Drowning Wench.
Yeah, you should see how he's speaking. 'Tis also the home of Venturers Guild here in Limsa. That's why we've got a desk specially for handling guild business. And why I seem to spend more time saving the necks of whelps like yourself than wetting the throats of me regulars. That Scottish voice quickly turned into the same voice that I've been using for everybody else so far.
Everyone's Scottish. It's like Thomas the Tank
Adventurers have a knack for finding trouble, see? Now that they need it in these, not that they need it in these parts on account of there being trouble wherever you look. If you manage to steer clear of the fishbacks and the kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the inside will get you instead. And if they don't manage, there's always the Garlean Empire to finish the job. Oh, no one knows what they're planning, of course, but if they're planning anything, you can be sure it'll kill a lot of us. So Garlean Empire, that's the evil Imperial Empire. This town seems peaceful at glance, but look again, and you'll see a people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring. And who can blame them after everything that's happened? Eorzea took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our Romes weren't the only things that got wiped off face of existence by that thrice damned bastard of a dragon. Took our bleeding memories too, and no one's been able to explain it in a way that makes an ounce of sense to me. An ounce is an ounce. They change the, little, ounces and pounds have different terms. You can kind of figure it out. None of the folks what saw it and lived to tell the tale seems to agree on how the tale actually goes. It is all foggy, like recollections from an hard night on the ale. You can imagine why people might fear the future if they can't recall the past. But there is one thing we all remember, and that's the group of adventurers who laid down their lives to drag Eorzea back from the brink when she was bound for the abyss. Well, I say remember. Truth is, though we ain't forgotten what they did for us, this goddamn calamity spawned memory robbed us of all their names. So it's a reference to 1.0. It won't let us picture their damn faces. It's like staring at the gulf lying in front of the sun. All you can see in your mind's eye is a shadow, set against a blinding glare. And that's how every bugger describes it, by the way, give or take the odd gull. It's that which got people calling for these heroes of light. The heroes, the warriors of light. You know, yeah, you should see how it's written. If Limbs is ever going to put this time of darkness behind it, it's going to need adventurers to help banish the fear. It's going to need new heroes like the ones we lost. That's me. You just don't know it yet. Maybe one day you'll be one of them. And that's why any aid we can give to adventurers, effort well spent. What say you, lad? You willing to lend us your strength? Nod. If thanks to you and to the navigator and all I knew she'd steered you my way for a reason. But thanks for listening, yattering on like a sun-touched fishwife. 'Tis our time we got your mark on me book. Put your scroll here. I made a scribble. Gremlin Couch, is it? A fine name it is. You're damn right. Congratulations, you're now an upstanding member of the Adventurers Guild. You there, adventurer. You sailed in on that last ferry, did you not? The captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went out on deck mere moments before the incident took place. Sending your friends signals, were you? Now, hold on just a moment there, officer. You've got the wrong bloke. This fine upstanding young gent is me dear departed grandma's sister's niece's cousin's closest companion. The lad wouldn't be caught dead fraternising with such unsavoury elements. Oh, is that right? You sure are aware of the recent kidnappings? Respectfully, then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at a time when the loyalty of even our closest friends is in doubt. Aye, you make a good point there, officer. A very good point. Very wise, you needn't worry, though. I keep one eye open at all times, and two more often than not. Now, sir, what say you to a tankard of me finest ale before you return to your duties, eh? Not a watered-down cup of piss like last time, I should hope. Ain't got the fightiest idea what you're on about, officer. The wench might offer some of the cheapest grog on this side of Strait of Merriflaw, but that don't mean it won't get you good and pickled. And look, there's a chair over there just crying to be sat on. So kick off them heavy boots, eh? That was easy, bribe them with a beer to get them to fuck off. You'll have to excuse those eager bloody yellow jackets. There's been a Spatham's kidnapping, see? And they ain't got a clues behind them. Naturally, they've taken to clapping irons on anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means venturers, visitors, and pretty much every bugger else in this town. Don't take it personal, though. Us Laminsans can be headstrong bunch of bastards, 'tis true, but given time, we'll grow on you. Now, where was I? Oh, where were you indeed, Christ. Oh, yeah, welcome to Limsa Laminsa, where the sea's as green as the faces of me patrons after a few too many black belly whiskies. Now take a moment to gather your wits. We'll get started in learning... yes, please, learn me. Learning you the ways of the city. Can I get to the point where I play now? Thank you. Oh, is that 400 experience? I should be level 2. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. Yay! So... Ooh. Ooh. Excuse me. So... right. So, that's a main story quest. Underneath here is your class quest, so I can go do my class quest as well. But for now, let's just do another main story quest. Right then, let's start you off nice and easy with 3 tasks what'll help you get used to life here in Limsa. Firstly, if you head down a floor and point your nose to the west, you'll get an eyeful of the great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. That's an aephorite. Device what can move you from one place to another in blink of an eye. Ain't no swifter way to travel, providing there's an aephorite where you want to go, of course. Have a chat with the yellow jacket on guard down there, and you'll be treated to a lecture. Oh, I don't want to be treated to a lecture. Second on the list is the market, yes. So you're just teaching me where to go. Helpful, axe wielding. So then he wants to go to the Marauders Guild to get my quest. Get all that. Oh, pardon me. Seeing the 3 tasks, I'll take you on a little jaunt around the city. Now let's get going, run along, eh? Bugger it, there I go, sitting you off without telling you something crucial. That bloody Clement has made my right a mess of my memory. I swear. Well, that's all the ale. Any road, while you're out, if you happen to pass any poor sods that look like they need help, consider giving their tale a woe a listen, eh? Sounds like a chore, admit, but you never know what interesting opportunities could be lurking out there. Just wait for you to stumble on them. For example, Ninja over yonder's been casting glances at you since you waltzed in. Why not lend them an ear? Yeah. She just popped into existence. If you got time, I'd also seek the advice of the smith here in the wench. The lads, as bear that title, have some fine advice on what's starting out in the profession. And that's, my lad, is how you go about becoming a legend among adventurers. Hi. Nod. Leave so. Nope. Don't care. So it told me I needed to do this. Ninja adventure. So this is a side quest, so I don't really care about these. Hello. Yes. Because the quest demanded that I do so. Peculiar herb. Like some sweet ganja. Oh. Yeah, so the little moon means I'm in a sanctuary where I get bonus XP, like, building up if I rest here and stuff. I'm so tiny and I move so quick. I'm going to be mainly doing the main quests. I'm only going to be using the one class pretty much for the most part, so I should be leveling up fairly quickly. I'll probably come back in my spare time and do side quests just to clear them off. Even the peculiar herb. As expected, the illegal, yep, drugs, and I get earth shards and some potions. Cool. Yeah. Right, that's right. So it wants me to attune to the Aetheryte, which is so small. It's so hard to see it. Another novice adventurer. Baldurin has sent more than a few of your kind this way of late. I am Sundhimbil, one of the Yellowjackets, tasked with keeping peace in the city. It is also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Oh, yeah, it's Aetherites are crystalline structures that tap into the ethereal energies. They are primarily used as a means of travel. So yeah, pretty much that's what it is on the tin. There's Aetherites, you know, in loads of places. And you can use teleport, basically. I already returned, but sure. So basically, they're over here, teleport and return. If I just click return, then I can teleport back to this Aetherite that's my home. That's pretty much the gist. Right, so I want to go over here first, because that's where the market is. Busy here today. Hello, Swazblate. Oh, look at your dapper haircut. Fine evening to you, sir. Welcome to the most replete marketplace in the grand realm of Aeolzia, where every shelf groans under the weight of yada yada yada. This is the market. Here's your stuff. Grateful to have it back. This tool is a keepsake from my days as a ship captain. You see, needless to say, your good deed must be repaid, and what better recompense than wisdom of a master merchant? If it's as simple and sturdy adventuring equipment you seek, you need look no further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. This is the market, basically. Oh, I'll skim read it, just in case there is something important in there, which I don't think there is. Nope. Right, so Marauders Guild. Oh, that's a point. So these little ones, those are like the little Aetherite connector ones. But I do actually want to sprint. I want to attune to as well, because then I can teleport to them whenever I get into the city. Yes, thank you. Yes, I know. Don't need to tell me. Heavy swing delivers an attack of a potency of 150. Okay, that's all I can do at the moment at level 2. Oh, I should have... Yeah, I've got some letters. I should be able to get a new earring that I get that helps me level up, I think. I'll have to check. As soon as I find a Moogle that delivers post. Yeah. Quicker if I just use this now. No, I want to go back to that one. I know this game isn't sort of everyone's cup of tea, but it's a very good story, I think. I noticed, I saw in the corner of my eye. In a great Google library. I need to go with Billy. Which I think I have to go over here. I think I have to take the lift again. Griffar! I want to go to the Drowning Wench again. Yes, please. And then is it straight up? Yes. I'll take the long way around. I'll get the Culinarians Guild. That's the other thing. All the like crafting jobs are actually like in depth. They're like really good. It's not hard to describe. Like in World of Warcraft, at least from what I remember, it's been a couple of years since I've played. But in World of Warcraft, you sort of do the mining job, But it's not like its own class. But in this, it's its own class with progression system and everything. So if you don't, you have to do a little bit of the main quest in order to like play it properly. But like, you can pretty much just spend most of your time doing cooking and fishing and stuff. If that's how you want to play the game. Hello. Hello. Wait. Yeah. I bet that's all while I'm here. Junaid seeks help with growing problem in Liminza. An alarming number of citizens have gone missing of late, though I suspect you already heard the rumours. I have. It is essential that we... I can't even see over the table. Okay. It is essential that we ascertain their safety. To this end, I have prepared a list based on reports from our citizens. Would you be so kind as to deliver it to my colleague in the Bulwark Hall? Nidelka is her name. My thanks in advance, friend. You. Oh there, adventurer. Curious about the Middle Orders Guild, are ye? Any axe worth swinging needs two hands on haft. And as a blade, what can make short work of galley's mast? That's the kind of weapon our members train to use, with deceptive swiftness and all too predictable force. Are you interested in hearing more, lad? Then why don't I give you the short version of the guild's founding history, and we can go from there. It all started with ships, you see. What have ships got to do with axes, you ask? Well, building them would be pretty bloody difficult without a sturdy tool to lop off down trees. And since only the navigator herself knows when a ship will run afoul of a storm, or worse, it makes sense for a crew of carpenter to carry an axe on board. Aye, it all started with shipbuilding and ship repair. What, am I boring you? Ah, as I was saying, any tool on a ship can become a weapon, and an axe was perfect for hooking yourself over the rail of an enemy vessel, letting loose in a whirl of steel, and generally laying waste to all about ye. As more seafarers took up the axe as their weapon of choice, so did the bloody art of the marauder begin to take shape, especially among pirates, where strength or skill decided your place in the world. With an eye to assembling the crews of battling-ready raiders, the pirates started teaching the proper way to wield the chopping blade to the new recruits, and that's how Marauders Guild came to be. But once the Galadian Accord was signed to unite Maelstrom and the pirates against Limsa's enemies, the whole game changed. The Accord itself was a dismal failure, of course, but the Marauders Guild was never the same. It was taken over, restructured, and purged of its pirate elements. It has been reborn as an institution dedicated naught but teaching axe fighting. The members of this new Marauders Guild weren't no greed-driven cutthroats neither. They were warriors what used their martial prowess for the good of society. If mastering the axe is your desire, you'll find no better arena in which you practice your swings. Think it over then and let me know if you fancy joining our ranks. I have a feeling I'll be seeing you more soon. Yes, please. Oh, that quest I picked up was obviously something random. This is the Marauders Guild one. Alright then, all needs doing now is speak with the axe master himself. Sounds simple. I've seen folks slink out the door rather than put themselves in path of that unnerving glare. That's the bloke right there in the middle of the room. Wernzowen's his name. Put some steel in your spine and look at him straight in the eye when you talk to him, lad. Good fortune to you. I am as tall as his knee. And there's a cat boy in a maid dress. Yep. I like this game. It's silly. Ooh, cutscene. Yes, I'm Wern, son. Axe Master, they call me. Not the most imaginative titles, I agree, but one should not underestimate the value of directness. I welcome your interest in our guild. The art of the Marauder is used to rend, to cleave, and to destroy. It is not our way to simply outfight our adversaries. We seek to overwhelm them. A Marauder must be the most powerful and enduring presence on the battlefield. We must account for the most enemies defeated. Our role in combat is that of steel whirlwind, dealing death and destruction without equal. No doubt the question has already been put to you by Blaufother. Oh god. Blaufother. But once more shall I challenge you to your commitment? Are you prepared for the bloody carnage that awaits you, initiate of the Marauders Guild? Yes. I want to cut stuff with my axe. Very well. Your name? Attend me well then, gremlin. Hold fast to this moment of dedication. The path of the Marauder is a jagged and perilous one. The blood that spills at your feet will ofttimes be your own. You stand now as a student of the axe. Let us waste no time in testing the edge of your chosen weapon. You shall wade straight away into combat, as befits a novice of our discipline. Go forth and slay the bleating, scurrying, crawling pests that plague the outskirts of Limsa. Lost lambs, wharf rats, and the little ladybugs shall be your piteous adversaries this day. Return to me once free of each creature fallen to your blade. Okay. I'll go kill shit. Oh, why even hop funny? Right, so we have to go. I know we're going to the pub. I think we're just going to the pub. Sprint. Yeah, in my spare time, I'm going to clear up all these fucking side quests that are all over the place. Hello. Ah, there you are, Gremlin. Enjoy your jaunt around city, did ye? If you mean to base yourself in Limsa, that won't be the last time you'll visit them three places. And now you've got some idea of where you can start exploring the rest of the town. You've shown a good ear for listening, lad. Stick with old Badaron and you'll go far. Complete. I love it. Oh, what level do I need to be for that quest? Okay. Right, well then. Let's go do the side quest. Let's go do that. Oh, okay. I have to go down the lift. I want to go to the hall. Yes. I can hear Stacy clickety-clacketing.
Sorry.
I don't think anybody else can hear. She's still... Where are you at? About... Oh, you're defeating Biblios. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, this is side quest. I don't care about this one. 82 whole experience. Oh my god. So I want to go and kill them, which are that way. I need to get to level 4. Which, to be fair, killing some shit out here will probably get me to like level 5. Here comes the angry gremlin. I discovered a new location. Sweet. Right, so here we are. Oh, I should go. I'll travel up there. I'll kill some stuff here, and then I'll go and attune to that etherite. So weird. I'm so small. So it's going to start off pretty slow, but once I get more abilities. Oh, of course, we have a hunting log again. I haven't had to worry about that in ages. Do I have it? Oh, I don't think I have access to it yet. Yeah, there, H, hunting log. So I can't get it yet. I can't use it yet, but I will do eventually. Swing that axe. cleared off the map, so I guess that means I don't need them anymore. Ladybugs. Kill. Kill. Lost lap. Kill you too. I wonder how I unlock my hunting log. You don't start with the hunting log. I don't remember how to, unless it's part of the main quest, but I don't think it was. That's fun. Yeah, I'm level 4 now. Oh, I've got my next move. Maim. So basically it's part of a combo. So you press heavy swing and then you can get maim. Normally if you just use maim without using heavy swing, then it only has a potency of 100, but when you use it as part of a combo it gets 250. So show you how. There, and then there you go. That's what you're supposed to do. Combos. I need to change my. I need to remember how to change my inventory again. It's all separated. Right, I could go straight back. I think I'll get to level 5. Because that'll also give me the next Marauder quest. Oh, there's fates here. That's level 5 though. Let's wander up there and kill stuff as I go, so I can get the ether eye. Shouldn't have to do all this in the next stream, because I'll have sorted it all out between now and then, I think. Kill the ladybug. Hi, ladybug. Smush. 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 Across the place. There's a quest over there I might as well do as well. Should help leveling up. Yeah, there's the fates are like mini quests that appear randomly, so and other people can join in. So that's one over there that hasn't started yet. So I could go down there, start it if I want to, but I remember they're quite difficult on your own, and I don't trust my lack of knowledge of the Marauder and my 2 abilities. While I'm wandering, HUD layout. Try and give me tutorials while I'm fucking wandering. It's telling me about the fates, actually. I can kill you. You're only a level higher than me. This easy. Experience to look at. 84 whole experience. He's not having fun. He's getting
He was
hurt.
dead.
Oh yeah, the last boss.
He was dead and I'm dead.
I'm sure someone in the chat will know what to do.
Everyone can
Sweet. To be fair, that's the kind of dungeon I like when nobody speaks. Except for at the start to say hello, and at the end to go, well done. That's just rude. I just want to get to level 5, so I'm going to kill him. Should do it, this last one should do it. Yeah, should do it. Oh wait, I don't remember giving that ring, but I'll equip it. Or bracelet. Oh, I can't save any fucking... Oh god, this is weird. I don't have access to like glamours and stuff yet. delivery movement.
Oh. Bye, Frollo.
Stop talking. Thank you. Right, so this is the earring and a wind-up palm. That is Zidane's stuff from FF9. Oh my god. There we go. And then this is Cloud's stuff from Advent Children. So this earring is really good because it scales. Oh my god, look at the stat bonus already. Yes. Is that actually like... It doesn't look like it has. Whatever. Hello? Tame the wilderness. Yeah. This is going to kill stuff. Obtain the shovel. Maybe not. Where's the shovel? In here. Ah, there it is. Move the rocks on the frontier with the shovel. Okay, well, let's do this first. Yeah, I don't need to do that. This is telling me that I can go into my key items. Now I can teleport to that Aetheryte. I need to go to these 3 spots. Run, little Lalafell, run! Run, my little gremlin. I've got to clear out this debris. Somebody else is doing the quest. Hi. I removed the rock somehow? I'm gonna catch up to you. Did it. Fuck you. Did it. Fuck you. Don't know who that guy is. But I'm faster, that's all that's important. This is probably not going to be worth it. Actually, I can probably find out. Oh, 450 experience. That's alright, to be fair. I won't complain with that. So I'm my main plan with these streams outlined in FF14 is I just want to play through the story and like properly read it. My problem is when I'm doing it on my own, I very easily skip stuff. This being a side quest does not matter in the least. But like for the main story, I want to read it. Right, now I can... Oh no, I need to teleport to the Aetheryte, don't I? So whenever you teleport to the Aetheryte, it actually costs money. Which I have very little of at the moment. I've only got 400 gil. Oh no. Oh, oops. Sorry, I just realised I wanted to move this. I've got the main menu down there. The gil on top of it. There we go. Have you done the dungeon, Stacy? Yeah, you win. Stacy won. Ooh, you sound stressed.
Died twice.
Oh god, all those quests. Oh, look like snow from FF13. That's not a good look. I didn't attune to that. Oh, right, okay. I didn't attune to the Marauders Guild Aetheryte. Stacey got some commendations. I'll probably explain what that means when I get to an actual dungeon. Oh, I can see your re-glowing of jelly beans. Spoilers. We'll get our jelly bean soon enough. I went the wrong way. Run, 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 run. We'll see them next time. You make you look cute. We'll see it at some point when I transfer it to a different world. I'll have to figure out how to do that in between streams and sort it. Hello. You are returned to me a different man. Already your face shows ardour a cast, a realization of the slaughter of which you are capable. But there is much training to be done before you wield the axe to its fullest potential. Learn well your lessons, build your strength, and make of each swing an instinctive act. You shall have this hunting log to... Oh, there you go. That's how you get the hunting log. There are, of course, a myriad of methods by which you might improve your techniques, but when the way forward is not readily apparent, the log provides a reliable source of challenges. Every blow of your weapon will clear another step towards the mastery of Marauder Way. Implacable, relentless. Such must be your momentum on both the practice grounds and on the battlefield. And I'm like, yeah! No one can stop me! I look like I'm a kid playing. No one can stop me. Yarr. Ooh, new shit. Axe Master Wise on which is yada yada yada. Gremlin, you approach me with a marauder's stride, determined, unswerving, and bereft of the hesitation that marked our first meeting. I am pleased. The time has come for you to begin a new stage in your training. Now what sets the axe aside from the gladius or the dagger? It is the raw, unstoppable destruction wrought by its thick, heavy blade. And that overwhelming power can only be properly directed by extraordinary physical strength, just like me. Thus we come to the core of this day's lesson. Such strength as a marauder must possess is developed through a traditional method passed down through the generations of the guild, a method that you too shall be taught to employ. Present yourself to Braunbar in the practice arena downstairs, and he shall instruct you further. Okay, downstairs. This way. I'm learning to swing an axe. Going pretty good. I just want to quickly learn. So at level 6 I will learn Berserk. Grants 3 stacks of Berserk. Each stack guarantees weapon skill attacks are critical and direct hits. Okay, interesting. So I crit. Ooh. The Axe Master told me you'd be on your way. My name's Brumbar. Good it is to meet a new marauder. Now, we axe wielders build strength and control by splitting boulders. That's right, our traditional method involves smashing a rock with your axe. But you can't just use any old swing, you need to hit the rock just so. Rotgeim, my fellow marauder, is waiting just outside the Zephyr Gate, by the bridge over the Rogue River. She'll tell you how it's done. Okay, well I want to go... I need to go to Aft Castle. I can walk there though. Because I can start the next bit of the main quest as well. Run, 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 Gremlin Couch, run! Bye bye. You on my friends list? Stacy, you're not even on my friends list. How do I search? Search conditions, name. What's your character name? It's Bella. What's it? Oh no, I'm just going to the first one first. See if it finds me this way. Nope. Bellatrix Gamma. I'm guessing it's because we're in different worlds. Never mind. We'll try again later. When I'm on the same world. Still in limbs, are you, Gremlin? How do you fancy a trip outside the city walls? I'd like you to visit an orchard by the name of Old Summerford Farms. Ever heard of the place? The homeless Steelworm is an old mate of mine. He's got himself a crew of mostly reformed pirate types, if you can believe that, and has been trying to bring a bit of life back to the fields after the calamity ruined the soil. He mentioned something needing another, and or two... What? He mentioned needing he mentioned needing an and or two, and your name's spring to mind. He gave you a glowing recommendation, so make sure you work hard and impress the old bastard. Need directions? The place ain't hard to find. Just take the Zephyr Gate out the city and follow the road over the river. That's fine. I've been there. Teleport! Jump! Hello. Here. Where are you then? Am I blind? Did I just not see you? Oh, I see you on the other side. Ah, you must be the adventurer Badran promised to send along. Gremlin Couch, was it? You honoured his word, so that's a good start. I'm Steelworm, the old bastard, as Badran lightly described me. This is my humble orchard. Good number of lads and lasses working here. Once terrorised the ICs, and if you're wondering why I employ these scrags, well, they used to be crew of my pirate ship. But the calamity did for our ship like it did so many others, and I was sore wounded into the bargain. But to feed myself and my crew somehow, and Admiral Merlyweb's initiative to get us landlocked buccaneers working on the field seemed too fine an offer to refuse. Well, it turns out you can take the pirate away from the sea, but you can't take the sea away from the pirate. A lot of my blokes just never looked to tend in the soil, you see. And unfortunately, the botanists I called to train them have been wringing their hands in black despair. With so much work piling up, I need a tougher soul like you to step in and help where it's needed. Ooh, I get the pink boots. Those ones are better. Boots. And I got Berserk. Grants 3 stacks of Berserk each strength, so if I go Rarg. Rarg! Each stack guaranteeing weapon skill attacks or critical hits. So I'm guessing for every attack it'll be a crit basically. Okay. New axe. I have a mind to set you a test, Couch, but before I do I need to be sure you're properly kitted out. Pirates don't care to parley with dandies, you understand. It might well be that ones here have traded in their cutlasses for coulters, but they're still rogues at heart. I know a solid set of gear when I see it. Come back when you think you're more suitably equipped. If your hair... So I need something for my head. Is there a shop here? There's repairs. I think that was a no then. Do you have a quest that'll give me a helmet? You'll give me orange juice. I don't want orange juice. I'll just go and do the Marauder one, because the Marauder one might give me something for my head. Indeed it does, it gives me an eye patch. That'll do. Oh, I've got to kill these for my hunting log. The bee cloud. Kill the bees. Never mind the Dora. There's the bee Cloud. Stacy, you subscribed for 10 whole months. You're crazy. Killing the mandragores, da-dee-da-dee-dee. I'm to be fair, I don't actually really need it. There you go. So that's the other thing. When you complete each bit, so I got 980 experience for killing 3 tiny mandragores. So early on, doing the hunting log is actually a really good idea. So, ladybugs, wharf rats. I know they were over. I think they were over here actually. They're so small. So tiny. You do. You're level 60 right now. There's a ladybug. So I only get 75 for killing these, but still better than Nout. Wharf rat will get killing 3 of these. Just worth quickly doing it while I'm here. Ladybug. So under the bridge. There it is. Hello. Greetings, lad. Ready to split some stone, are you? I've not a 3 nice hard rocks for you to build up a sweat on. Don't try nothing fancy now, just hit him with a good solid heavy swing. Okay, I gotta hit some rocks. Smash. Beat cloud. Kill the bee cloud. Dead bee. Hello. That's the way to do it, lad. Now you've got the idea. Why don't you have at them a little harder with that heavy swing of yours? Nothing hold back now. I've got to kill more. These heavy. Oh yeah, I've just got to kill more rocks. Okay. Smash. 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 Let's see the bees. Hey. Kill the bees. Done. So, they're in Mora Bay. It's in a different section. That's in as well. It's in Summerford, which is way out here. I'll probably do my hunting log later, to be fair. I think I'm level 7, so I think that's good enough. So I need to go back to there. Then I can go get my eye patch. Then I can go carry on with the main quest. How much money do I have left? 15. 13 in fact, okay. Lord, good. Can I have an eye patch, please? I want to look like an angry pirate. Nope. Speak with Skull. Oh, it's downstairs. Down, downstairs. Ah, Gremlin, oh yeah. My brother often has me escort his fledgling marauders on their more dangerous tasks. I suppose Windsorwin expect me to give you the details in here. Very well. Seems the farmers need us clear out a megalo crab near the Mourning Widow in Lower Lunos. Fuck. That place. I shall trust you find your way there. Just don't forget your axe. Okay, that's a place I don't think I've been to yet. Yeah, I haven't been there yet. Go over. So I'm going to use these. Teleport. Nope, it's not where I wanted to go. Teleport. I want to go. I need to go to. Where's the western plan? F Castle? No. That's how you go to lower the coast. Okay, so I just need to. Okay, I'll go south. Probably get the Aetherites on the way. That one. Can I run now? Yay! Run, 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 run. Oh, that's something. This little symbol here, that means I'm a sprout. It means I'm new. I'm a noob. But FF14, everybody's really nice to sprouts. It's like, oh, you're a noob and you need to learn. I'm like, I'm not a noob though, I know how to play the game. Let's eat some floods. Use that. Need some more. There you go. I've got 59. So I'll get plus 3% experience and I have a plus 8% skill speed. Probably won't mean much overall, but there you go. New area. Oh. So I just need to go to there. A la fouls, short and stout. Here is my axe. That's the end of the song. That's the end of the song. Yeah. Oh, I think I need to kill these things. I do. Those things. Hi there. I'm an angry Lalafell. I have Berserk, which is pretty much rage. There we go. Some wild dodos on the cedar wood, which is up there. The megalo crab nest. Hello, there's the crab. Looks as if nobody. Oh, not scary. Looks as if nobody's home. Mayhap they knew we were coming. Aid! I need aid! Please, it's me grandson. Them snippers have got him. I told Sigurd not to get too close. I told him. Get that weapon ready, Gremlin. We need to move now. Yes, I'll kill stuff. I gotta kill stuff. I gotta kill stuff. I gotta kill stuff. Yog! I'll proceed. Cussing. Ah, bugger and shite. Get away from me, you bloody great bastard. Here I come to the rescue. Yeah, I stare it down. Fuck off, you bastard. I've got some raging to do. Time to get me some crab for dinner. Yeah. I'm raging. But that's all I am. Oh, there we are. Kill the crabs. So many crabs to kill. Delicious crab meat. There will be. So many crabs. Delicious crabs. Bronbar the rock splitter. Right in the middle of everything. Covered in crab guts. Ah! Rage! Ah! I would like to rage. You did it. You killed so many crabs. Thank you, mister. I thought I was dead for shit. Who's talking now? Oh, I think it's the kid again. I can't even play outside no more with all these scary monsters about. Me ma and me da. They were both killed by some nasty bugger, but not so long ago. And all rocks big as a mountain. But I bet you could beat it. I'd make it pay for what it did to me folks. You take it easy now, son. There's a whole guild full of strapping lads and lasses like Gremlin here who will help. Be glad to do just that. All you need to do is head home with your grandpapa. Let us worry about big old nasty bugger. Consider your first duty a success, Gremlin. It's time you headed back as well, before wine zone begins to worry. I've left your corpse for the crabs. I didn't need no one's help. I could have done it all by myself. Right. Let's say I could go. Being said, I'm most likely back for part of the quest, so let's. Do I have money? I don't have money. Okay, never mind. I need to walk that away. God, not having a chocobo's terrible. Hey, ladybug or rat. You're a dead rat. so slow? I'm so small and so slow. I was going to quickly have a nosy, because I haven't played a Marauder before. So at level 10 I get Overpower, delivers an attack of a potency 110 to all enemies in the character. Okay, so that's an AoE, so that's what I'm going to... Oh, and I get Defiance, which is my tank stance. And Rampart at level 8, so less damage, so tank stuff. I see the slight beginnings of a tank. That's 4. What does this... What does the Marauder turn into? Because I don't actually know, because basically you get job crystals, so these soul crystals, and you'll get a job later. And I legitimately don't know what the Marauder becomes. Whilst I slowly wander over, let's have a nosy. FF14 jobs. Jobs. Oh, it's just a warrior. It turns into a warrior. Okay, it's a bit generic, but sure. Waddle, 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 waddle. We're nearly there. Get my eye patch and carry on with the main quest. Hi. So you shattered the shells of the megalocrabs and saved the life of a child in the bargain. Thus does our violent craft prove its merit. Well done, Gremlin. Though no longer a threat to the farmers, you should know that it is unusual for such crabs to be found near the stead. By all accounts, the creatures were ousted from their usual feeding grounds by a more fearsome beast. The beast of which I speak is a known terror to the lands of Lenocosa, ever seeking to expand its territory. And that boy's parents were two of many victims to fall to its rampages. It is a threat that must be dealt with ere long. Do thoughts of vengeance flit through your mind, Gremlin? Nurture those urges. Do not yet act upon them. This monstrosity is far beyond your present skills. If you would answer the lad's cry for revenge, then you must grow stronger, become the raging behemoth this challenge demands. So give me that eye patch. Roll actions. Oh yeah, so I just got that. So I'm gonna... Oh, I can move them like that. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. Right, I wanted to move this over there. I like my tanky abilities and stuff to be on a different bar to my actual skills. And as you can see, I need to be like, what, level 10? Yeah, so I can't do the next one until level 10. But now, I've got a new axe and I've got an eye patch. Yeah!
Very piratey.
I look so piratey. Right, so now I've got to go... Do I have any... Oh, I have to walk again. I'm poor! I could sell this stuff, actually. That might give you some money. That. Shop. Hello. I want to shell my shit. Oh, that's not a lot of money. Sell that. Nope, that's not enough money. Bye. Gotta walk back. Ugh. So, where am I going exactly? Middle. Middle Lenocosa. So, lower decks. Okay, so I have to go down the lift. Or I could just go here. And go that away! For freedom! For vengeance! on the lamb. Let me do this fate while I'm here. Lalafal! For glory! Are the frenzied sheep that are supposed to be coming? Okay, there. Come on, fella. I'll murder you. You're very slow. Any more? Any more? I guess this is because it's a really early on fate, but they take so long to spawn in. Is that all? Yeah, we did. I did my first fate with this character. 240 experience. That's not that much, but then again, that is level like 3 one. So that's. I don't have the challenge log yet either. Oh god, there's no point in me doing that. So the challenge log has stuff like do so many dungeon quests and stuff. Come on, come on. There we go. Do so many dungeons. Do so many dungeon roulettes. Do so many fates, and you get bonus experience for doing it all. But I don't have access to it yet. I just have access to my hunting log. Oh, there's another thing. Once you've done all of these, you get a bonus 2,500 experience. So most of these, what I like to think is it's like each rank is for the first so that's like levels 1 to 10. That's 10 to 20, 20 to 30, and so on and so forth. So I'm level 8 now, so I should be pretty good at killing most of the ones in this log. Run. Like I say, in between streams, I think I'll do all the side quests that I can do in the immediate area. Get as much experience as I can. I already have that, so I'll just get some money. Ah, Couch. That aura of confidence tells me you've not been idle since last we met. I hope I've read you all right. For I have a task that requires the attention of a capable adventurer. Might that adventurer be you? So I get eye drops. They get rid of blindness, which I'm pretty sure I'll just sell them. Cutscene. Good to hear. Then I shall lay before you the sorry tale. You will have heard of rumours of abductions. Aye, citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Limsa, as if plucked from the face of Heidelin, boots and all, by an unseen hand. So this is one thing. Heidelin is one of the names for the planet. But it's also the name for the crystal. Which is... the crystal has also got a different name. But in this instance, he's talking about the planet. What's this got to do with the Summerford Farms, you might ask? Well, that remains to be seen, but it seems a collection of right and savoury fellows with the azure-tattooed faces have been creeping up the edges of the field and spying on my yeomen. Now, I doubt anyone would enjoy being scrutinised by such savages at the best of times, but the farmhands are convinced that they're the kidnappers of rumour come for their hides. Needless to say, they're beside themselves with worry, and their work's been suffering for it. Which is the very last thing I need when my old crewmen are still getting used to their new jobs. There's a struggle to get them to leave the farmhouse of a morning. That is, as they say, where you come in. Would you be willing to investigate these tattooed thugs for me? Okay. Good lad. The sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner the place will start to resemble a working farm again. I suggest you begin having a look around the Seasong Grotto. If reports are to be believed, our unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Be careful though, Couch. I called me by my last name that time. I couldn't say for sure what manner of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they are kidnappers, well, just be on your guard, alright? I'll kill him if they try to stop me. I have an axe. So that's one thing I like about this game as well. Is in A Realm Reborn, which is like levels 1 through 50. You know, the first chunk of the game. Nobody really knows you. Because you're an adventurer. You've just stepped off the boat and everything, you know, or just arrived in the city. You know, you don't have a name for yourself yet. But by the time you get to level 50, at that point, you are the hero of the story. And everyone knows you are. Because of all the shit that you've done. And it feels really good. Yeah, Stacey just said, yeah, you feel like you're actually part of the world. You're the hero of the story in this one. Unlike WoW.
Where you just happen to be there.
Oh, thank God. Is the entrance over here? Yes, it is. Yeah, and WoW, you're just an adventurer who happens to be there. Oh, I have to kill these things. Murder! Rage! I'm a tiny Lalafal and I am angry! Yaha! No. Don't curse me, you bastard. Yay! Level 9. So I've got to kill some wild dodos wherever they are. Huh! You're about to enter an instance battle. Instant battles occur. So, yes. You are a pirate. Yeah, I just noticed that's what you put in your subscription
I
message,
am the
Stacey.
waves that
Ooh.
bear. I am the winds that guide. I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die.
Cutscene. Actual voice acting. Oh, it's
Thus
Ystala.
reads the sailor's requiem, carved into yonder stone.
Sorry, it surprised me because I haven't done this area as a starting place. So it surprised me when I actually saw a character I recognised. In FF14, your character is part of the story and you're in the cutscenes. Whereas, WoW, you happen to be there and that's it. You're not even involved. Pretty much, you do the dungeons, you do all the epic stories, but it's all the other characters they made who... Oh, pardon me. Who are actually part of it.
Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives.
You sound smart.
It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves.
Yes, Stacey just said this is what she did because she was a summoner. Summoners start in this... Oh, invokers, I think they start as.
And a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way back to the sea. Ah, you are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms. I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark.
So wait, you were... Oh my god!
Or perhaps not.
Oh, is that the kidnapper in quotations?
As I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence. Nor is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked.
Can we kill it now? I have an axe that I want to swing.
But who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret? Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
Sorry, I was trying to find my CB, but ended up finding an old ham radio. What's going on, guys? We've just met the cultured conjurer, who I know to be Ystala. And we're about to fight a goo. Is it a goober? Is that what it's called? Oh my god, I can't even see it. A frenzied mossback. Rage! It's not even hitting. It's not even hitting such a high level in comparison. Oh, now it is. Yeah, you need to find that CB at some point, sir. Oh, you found it in your box. Maybe that's something else you found. I'm just being an angry little eye-patched gremlin. Oh, more shit. Okay, I'll kill these. I can kill these, but... Smush. Smush. Back to the doo-boo. I am so small. So small. Frenzied gooboos! Kill the gooboos! Oh, stones. Absorbing damage. Still a good healer. Stellar. I just don't know the effect of Stellar yet. He is cultured Cobra. Back to the big potion. We did it! I wonder what my first dungeon is. Is it like level 60? We're not far off. I wonder if we can get to it before the end of the stream.
Phew.
Maybe. We'll see. Phew. It's my jelly bean. It's my first jelly bean. What flavour's the jelly bean? Blueberry. Found the blueberry jelly bean. I found a jelly bean. Just looking at my character. It's making me laugh.
Think.
Yeah, deal dink. This is a reference to later. Way later. So far later that Stacy, who is level 61, still hasn't seen it. I was going to post the beans, but the dog bit my lip.
Crystal Bearer.
That's me! I'm the Crystal Bearer.
I am Heidelin, all made one.
Yep, see?
A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate.
Okily dokily. As long as I can kill shit with my axe.
The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
Puppy can't play with my lip, much hurt. Oh, there's the big crystal. So that's Heidelin. The crystal Heidelin.
Shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee? Only believe.
I'm sure it's got another name as
The
well.
light liveth in thy heart.
Look, it's another Warrior of Light. I mean, another adventure. So yeah, we're basically going to become a Warrior of Light. And all the other people we see are also Warriors of Light. Okay. As for the CB, I've checked all the boxes I know of. Am I remembering wrong? I thought you went through your boxes when I was there and you found it.
Awake again?
Unless I'm
Are
going
we?
insane.
Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought. See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back.
Bastards.
I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope. It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion. Piratical being
There's
the
two
most
somewhere.
probable.
Didn't find it. There's two somewhere. Oh my god, you've got two CBs somewhere.
Always
In any event, you seem much recovered from your
There's
sudden
always two.
affliction. I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether?
Maybe. I did find a jelly bean. It's found it on the ground.
I beg your pardon. A towering crystal. I'm sure I don't... Oh!
Oh.
Well, well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations. I must continue my investigation. In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business.
Thank you.
The days ahead promise little rest, I fear.
An old one and a new one my dad lent
May
me.
our paths cross again, under the light
I'm
of the
surprised you don't have
crystal.
your own. Although I guess you use your ham radio more than CB radios. That's basically a sword for you. It is. It's fucking huge. My axe is basically like... It's one of those like a tiny little hand axe people use to, like, you know, chop firewood. But I have it and it's like my berserker weapon. Okay, so I want to go back up there now. Anything to kill me for wild dodos. Wounded orcs. Raiders. Oh, they're all in this area. Except for the dodos. Run, 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 run. Oh, I really can't wait to get a chocobo. Where's Stungy? Stacy's to my left. I had to join a different world because I couldn't start my character on the same world as her. So I'll end up probably paying for a world transfer so we can be on the same one. Later. Yeah, it's fair. So, it doesn't... We can't really do anything together yet anyway. The main point is we could do dungeons together. But right now... Can't really do it. Stacey says she looks cute though. Yeah, I found this. A blade pulled from the back of a creature you slew at the cave, eh? I'd agree that knife would be a part of any seafaring man's kit. I'm starting to think these ruffians are pirates, come to lure my farmhands back to a life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take kindly to your appearance on their doorstep and set a maddened gooboo on you. Aye, the pirates have been adding to their numbers of late. I best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on guard against their schemes. You met someone else at the grotto? A woman? With strange contraption? Ah, you stole her. She's been in Limsa for a good while now. Her studies of the ether often bring her out to Summerford, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, I grant you. But she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You may take my word for that. Where trust should be lacking in those yeomen of mine who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate pasts, the temptation to return to the free and easy life of buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. You have my thanks, Couch. If it weren't for the efforts of stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be in far worse state than it is. Just you keep on lending your talents to those in need, eh? Help bring Limsa the bright future she deserves. Potion. Nothing else. Okay. That's Seasloth serving and his lot, never around when there's work to be done. I'll sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but then those rapscallions will never learn. Round them up and let them know that Storlwinds would like a word, and don't take no for an answer. Oakley dokley. Where's the first one? They keep stealing the Diet Coke that I've got. What are they even doing? Work? Can't work on me hands. Full lifting this mug. You know, I'd wager my last gill. You'd never guess what I'm drinking.
More work?
Swill wine. Yeah, well, you're right about the swill part. I reckon it might be worth a day of doing Storlwind's chores if it can afford me a taste of proper grog. God, they're all over the place. More work? What is it? Karnmar. No work effort in these washed up lackeys, too busy living in the past to make a difference in the present. Oh, he's not the guy. Where's the guy I wanna... The outside? Right there. There you are. Johnny to never Lalafan. Oh, how am I supposed to work on an empty stomach? Go on, have a guess at what I had for breakfast. Ash tuna. What? Gods, how do you know? It's my breath, ain't it? It probably smells as wooden as the food tasted. But I know why you're here. I just soon as get some real food in me. But I ain't one to reject a summons from the captain. Run. Yee-hee. Oi, your captain wants you. Axes were made for splitting skulls, not stumps. You know what I did in my sailing days? Wanton slaughter. You bet your beard I did, lad. Aye, those were the days. I reckon now I'll have to be satisfied taking my axe to the trees. Can I hop up here? Yeah. So Staleworm sent you. What do you reckon I say to that? I've saucier seeds to sow. Damn right. Didn't get where I am by taking guff from any glorified gardeners. But I suppose I could see what he wants to get him off my back. Run. Round them all up. Get him back to Captain. Ooh. Level 90 Dark Knight. Looking nice and emo. Hello. The captain wants you. Aye, I'm Severin. You the old man's errand boy now. Tell my dear old captain not to wet his britches. I'll be along. Oh, and just so we're clear, I don't care for landlubbers. Go find the chocobo you rode in on and ride out. They're mean. I'm gonna kill this mandragora to make me feel better. Whee! You're my next target. Rage! See ya! Red! I'm killing shit. Gremlin, short and stout. Here is my top knot. Here is my axe. You continue to impress, lad. All but Severin are accounted for. It's no fault of yours, he squirmed out. I've let that worm wiggle through my fingers more times than I can count. But rest assured, the next time I see him, I'll put him squarely in the dirt, where all such worms belong. There's beast gauge. Oh, that's my. What is it? Hang on screen. No, I was just being blind. There we go. So, when I have my enmity thing on, that's my cone attack. So, I'll put you there. Zerk. It's like a buff and the. There we go. So it's like I have the buffs and stuff on the top row, you know, buffs and any self heals, and then all my attacks on the bottom. That's the idea, anyway. Okay, pains me to say, but all the gil in the world can't buy loyalty. There are some like you who can be trusted, but then there are others. Till now, I've had no choice but to rely on the charlatan Severin, even though I'm full aware he's been doing shady deals behind my back. More than once I've heard tell of improper trading with goblins. I wouldn't be the least surprised if that were happening right now. Not a bell ago, a sack of oranges vanished, as did Severin. I'm going to find and confront the bastard for me. Couch, I'm sure there's wrongdoing afoot, so be sure to doubt anything that comes out of his mouth. That means I have to type /doubt. While I'm here, I'm going to pick this quest up. Pick some oranges, I think. Harvest the oranges. Yep. I might as well do it while I'm here. Hoi! Oh, okay, there's a bee in the fucking tree. Yeah, that attack is not as good, it's not nearly as powerful as my other attacks. But obviously if you get... I think it's... The common practice is if you're being attacked by like about 3 or more enemies, then use your AoEs rather than your single attacks. Because even though the AoEs are weaker, because you're hitting 3 enemies, you're doing 3 times as much damage. Oh, another wasp. Kill the wasp before I leave. Go down to that quest down there. What time are we on? 9 o'clock. We have another half an hour or so, and then I think I'll end the stream there. I hope people are enjoying this. I know it's an MMO and it's not some people's cup of tea, but I hope you're enjoying the story at least. The tales and the trials and tribulations of Gremlin Couch. The little green-haired tipped Lullafell with a penchant for axe work. Hello there, Severin. Bloody hells, I'm up the straight without a paddle. Oh, I want to doubt him. Doubt. I doubt you, sir. What's this now? Stole a word and sent you for the oranges. So the old bugger had known all this time. Ah, what does it matter anyway? Listen, you're one of those goody-good adventurer types, right? Go rescue me mates from those double-dealing goblins. They're just over yonder by the bonfire. Hey there, buddy. Axe out. Kill the goblins. You guys are supposed to be fucking pirates. These are supposed to be pirates, like ex-pirates, and I just walked in there and kicked the monster's ass. Severin sent you, ha! The way he flew out of here, I was sure he'd sold us down the river. If you hadn't come, my dodo would have been cooked. Cooked dodo. I owe you one. Would have gotten away myself if not for Severin shoving me aside. I wonder if I can take on this Google. Yeah! But it'd be spoilers if you tell me what it was. Hi Severin. You saved me mates, and for that I owe you. Suppose I should be ashamed I couldn't clean up my own mess. But a pirate knows no shame. I've no qualms about going back on my word. I'm only giving you this sack because I like the cut of your jib. Take it to Ossini. Yeah, Ossin? And send in my regards. Give me the sack of oranges. Sack of oranges. And then I've got to go back. Oh, no, I've got to go down there. I think I'm going to move that. I don't like where it is. No, not you. Yeah, release cage. Right there. Let's pick this quest up while I'm here. Yada yada yada. What have we? A delivery from Summerford Farms and as scheduled. Ha, that's a first for everything. Doop doop, have some oranges. Look at that, not a single one missing either. But the only things not here are those bagmen. And I don't miss them one bit. Here's Staleworm's payment. With you, I can trust it'll reach him. Doopity-doo, I'm a little lullaby, doopity-doo. In
the thing when gates open, but they open towards you and look like they're smacking you in the shins and you don't react.
Don't know if you guys heard Stacey was just saying in this game, when you go up to certain gates and doors, they'll open for you. But if you're going really quick and you go into a door that opens towards you, it looks more like you're being smacked in the face. Oh, let me just slip past. Oh, donk! So, jostle the yards and out of their nests and slay them. I see. Hello. Rage! Done. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. I don't know. I don't know how the sprout thing works, to be honest. I don't know if it means like you have to have a character at like max level, and then you're not a sprout. I don't know. I have to Google. I have to Google how do I stop becoming a sprout? Or stop being a sprout. So, like, obviously in my game, my main character, I just have a chocobo and I just get on my chocobo and I ride quickly to my destination. So slow. I need to sell that. Sells for 100 gil. They sell for 1 gil each. No. Wait. Shop selling price 19 gil. Sells for 1 gil. Whatever. Stacey's just saying the strong woman that's in later in the game is just bowed to her. Have your oranges. Give me my orange juice. Oh, another random quest for me. I'll take it. Take the sack of gil. Aye, this is what I've been aiming for. Looked to be all I was owed, all right. Though I'd be telling you false if I claimed I had not held out more hope for Severin. I was even willing to overlook the skewing off the top, but to sell us all short in favour of those godforsaken goblins, sigh. You do well to mind yourself around the 2 gil cheat. If he'd leave his own mates for dead, there's no telling what he'd do to you. So, on that, I guess. Get a new top. Oh, it doesn't look as good as what I start with, but that'll do for now. Blast at this rate, the crops will never be ready for harvest. If only we had black loam, just a bit would send our stalks soaring. I'll bet Rotweeder knows where you might find some. Perhaps you might pay her a visit at the orchard. You know, let me take this quest off your end as well. Favourite tree, yeah. Not the side quests, no. Stacey just asked me if I'm not reading the quest, but it was a side quest, so no. The side quests I'm generally going to skip. If it's a blue side quest, I might read it. Because the blue ones tend to have like, some of them are cutscenes and stuff like that where it's a mini storyline that's kind of important. That Gherkin's got a head of carriage if he thinks I'm fetching him any black loam, but if you dare to pinch some from the cook pot, then be my guest. Just mind you don't get trampled upon the aurochs that dwell there. Once you've 3 bushels worth, take it to black loam to Frefwol's at Tiller's Rest. He'll know what to do. That's the art. Let's go do the main quest. I'll do all the side quests in my spare time. Keep saying I'll do it, and then I've just done like 2 side quests. But I mean it. I mean it this time. That's the other thing the blue side quests do, is they tend to give you, like, they tend to unlock certain things. So like certain, like all this stuff here that's all greyed out. You know, all that stuff. A lot of it's, you have to do one of the blue quests to unlock. Hi! Killed by my axe. All of them will die. That marking is an AoE attack. Dodge out of the way. Always did a bit of my hunting. Give me the black loam, la-di-da-di-dee. So the stream didn't go to as planned, since me and Stacey couldn't be on the same world. But I'll move the character over, and then we'll be able to play together properly. Yeah, it's like 12:15, and I'm level 10, so I don't think I'll be getting to any story missions. Yeah, not story, any dungeons pretty sure it's like the first one is like level 16. Let me kill these things. Is that my quest? Yes it is. What's up? But I'll do. No, the hook hatchlings. Smack. You're level 61 now, Stacey, so you should be getting pretty close to the... Actually, have you beat the big bad dragon? Or have we got to do that yet? You beat Nidhogg? No? Okay. The big black dragon. don't just like look slightly over in my direction confused. So you did kill him. I know that. Ah, even the weeds wither and die in this desolate dirt. Here, have some black loam. That should help you, dirt. But a bit of this black loam ought to change all that. I haven't seen any in ages. Gathering black loam's not for the weak of will, nor the weak of stomach, eh? Oh, don't tell me Gherkant and Rortweeder neglected to mention where the black loam comes from. Well, sure you've figured it out all on your own. From the cloying stench, it comes from the Oryx lair of all places. Well, why dwell on those who misled whom about what? What matters is that your efforts have brought us black loam, and we can expect a bountiful harvest as a result. Thank you. I just gathered them shit. What do I need? I got them poop. Bracelet is strength and dex. That's better. Intelligence and mind. Let's get that. Frillwall needs stolen farm tools recovered. Okay. Confounded pirates! They know nothing of tilling and only killing. Stealing our shovels to melt and forge into axes of all things. They're biting the hand that feeds them, the mangy mongrels. I'd love to teach those curs a lesson in obedience if I hadn't sworn to Stalwern that I wouldn't fight no more. So I need you to bring back our farm tools and make sure those dogs reap what they've sown. Yes, sir. Free reign to axe murder some people. I'll have the axe ready. There they are. Rage! Oh, my power! Oh, okay. Okay, more, okay. It got a little bit too many. I guarantee you cannot do this later in the game. Get that many and not die. I did it. Oh, and the Marauders were on my hunting log as well. Yeah, grounded raider. So just the dodos and the megalocrabs. I did it. I killed them. I murdered more than just 3. I wonder what those sea dogs will try and steal when there's no harvest. They hate stealing nothing anymore, that's for damn sure. Ah, good to see the tools back and in serviceable condition, which will be more than we can say of Severin when we get our hands on him. A wretch likely had a role in the theft. Spied him meeting the pirates and secret-headed. Couldn't care less if the wastrel wouldn't work, but when he consorts with cut purses that take our tools away, he's crossed the line. Stale word, I want to know what sort of scallywag he's dealing with. Take word to him, would you? Dokily dokily. Can I? Yes, I can hop around. I can't wait to get a chocobo. Whee! So just checking then what level I'm on. It's a level 9 quest and I'm level 11, so that's a good sign. Hop, hop. Up and away. Heyo. Pirates making off with our tools. Feral did well not to take matters into his own hands. Last thing I need is blood on my crops. But I'll be damned if Severin thinks he can take us for fools. His treachery won't go unpunished. So I can get. Ooh, is that a bigger axe? I'll take a bigger axe. It looks like a little toy axe. Oh, funny. I've come to expect a great deal from you, lad, and you've never once let me down. Yet what I'd ask of you now goes beyond aught I've asked before. Would you hear my plea all the same? Ah, sure.
No.
No, I'm a good little lillipal. At least he told me to say no. I do. I like listening to people, and then I go, can I stab them? It eases my mind to have your ear. You're no doubt familiar with that scoundrel Severin by now. I am. Well, that scheming scapegrace is at it again. Since that letter came for him, he's been skulking about in a manner that he does when he's up to no good. Now he's rounded up his rogues and buggered off, with nary a word to anyone. I've grown accustomed to his insolence, but something tells me this is different. It ain't exactly damning, but when last I had word with him, he didn't look defiant so much as hunted. Can't help but think he's gone looking for trouble and found more than he wanted. So I was hoping you might hunt his sorry hide down, drag him back here before it's too late. Okie dokie. Can I kill something while I'm there? The ungrateful little cur bites me every chance he gets. But I can't bring myself to cut him loose. I suppose he reminds me a bit of my younger self. Suffice it to say, I'd rather he didn't come to a sticky end. As for how to find him, try asking Gwyn Weeder at the Etherite. She was the last one to see him. I dare say she'll be able to tell you where he's at. Right, pal. This way. I can't wait until we, the story picks up a bit more. Because right now we're just sort of, getting people to know that we're an adventurer. But we haven't done anything of particular note. Nothing passes through these gates escapes my notice. I saw the Rouser and his rabble set out for Woad Whisper Canyon not long ago, singing about drinking themselves stupider. Cheeky sods said I should join them. Told them I'd rather shrivel up and sip whatever it was they had picked for their brains. You find that idle swine, be sure to give him a cuff round the ear from me, will you? Okie dokie. So over there. I suspect this will be the last quest for the stream. And then I'll do side quests. Oh, I learned low blow. I need to move. Yeah, I have to move these about again. Low blow. Just goes like that now. Making me unhappy. There we go. Run, little lullaby, run! I'll do this quest and then end the stream, and I'll pretty much try and do all the side quests and stuff, and maybe even finish my hunting log. Get the mega crab and the wild dodo. Oh, I can't do it. Can I fall through that? Nope. Boring. Oh, you okay, buddy? Get my axe out just in case you need help. Of all the dirty, deceitful, downright dastardly deeds that slippery bastard's done. Claiming to take the lads out for a drink only to lead us straight into a bloody trap. And it don't get no lower than that. Of course, I learned to stay a step ahead of old Severin, so I was ready, but the others weren't so lucky. You've got to help them. Okay. This way. Yeah. 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 You right, buddy? My axe may as well have been a white flag for all good it did. Hope you fare better, or the sorry bastards in there are done for. Okay, buddy? Severin might have got us into this mess, but I ain't about to let him give his life for us. I'd sooner bow to a fishback than be in that conniving bastard's debt. To arms! Oh. So did Severin actually not lead him into the trap? A true knave, you betray even yourself, Severin. We were prepared to overlook matter of your desertion on the condition that you provided us with suitable replacements. That was the agreement. Yet your latest change of heart leaves your debt to us unpaid. Few are they who betray the Serpent Reavers twice. You will not do so a third time. I'm here to kill you. I mean, stop you. Carrying behind your protector will only delay the inevitable. Unless wretch your life is all you have left. Creepy smile. And worthless though it may be, we shall take it. The evil bad guy from my dreams. But he's got a different mask. Oh, morning. Oh, actually, he speaks in, if I recall, these guys, when they see this, they're speaking in like a different language. Somehow we know what it is, but Google Translate says it Smoke. No, my axe thirsted for blood, not rock. I'll kill it all this time. Rage! So low blow, stunned. Stun him for a few seconds. The person in the black mask, so I walked back into that AoE, that was stupid. Wasn't expecting it to take so long, to be honest. Not really doing a lot to me now. Golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. I saw a hoodie cap. Oh, hello, Yostala. Nope, I know it ain't now. The snake slithered away. I'm only glad he did not have the chance to sink his fangs more deeply into you. That sounds bad. Oh, my brain hurts. Headaches. So, This is the past. We are seeing the past from Y'shtala's point of view. My snake slithered away. That's all you tell yourself. Sam. Those pirates do not belong... Oh, sorry, this is Y'shtala. Those pirates do not belong to any of the known Laminzan factions. Then who do they serve? The Beast Tribes? Surely not. But the timing of their appearance coincides all too neatly with the recent surge in Sahagin and kobold activity. Something is afoot. The question is what? Could it be that the tribes are planning to summon their primals? Ooh, that's interesting stuff that you guys don't know about. 12 help us if it should prove so. Limsa would be hard-pressed to keep a single primal at bay, let alone two. But all is yet speculation. I must needs find evidence. So, primals are basically the gods of various beast tribes, but not just that, but it's the knowledge that we'll have at the beginning. The seas continue to rise. This is before Dalamud okay, so we don't know what Dalamud is, as Anime explained. While the lesser moon continues to fall, and ilm by ilm, which is mile by mile, the world becomes ever more unlike itself. It is as Louisoir foretold. The coming of chaos has rendered the laws of nature immutable, blurring the boundary between the material and ethereal planes. Little now still stands between us and the primals. But they are not here yet. Though time be against us, hope shall ever be on our side. Never did the creed of Sharlayan ring more true. So, Sharlayan is another name. She's from Sharlayan. The tattoos on her neck mean that she's like a scholar of Sharlayan. Never did I dream that I would possess the means to see ether. Yet now that I do begin to take it for granted. How swiftly do the wonders of Sharlayan seem commonplace. Yeah, for you. Have you come for the festivities? Today the Maelstrom officially makes the Great Hole in the Sea its training ground. Join the celebrations. Not yet, she's still a conjurer or white mage. I was glad to see the ether. Wait, a disturbance in the etheric flow. But whence does it emanate? Seeing some grotto, perhaps? So the red thing in the sky, that was far enough in the past, so it was actually before Realm Reborn. Dalamud was a second moon, which nobody realised was of ancient Alag make. I'm just going to listen to the radio net, so I bid you adieu. Okay, thanks for coming, sir. Thanks for Strem. Yeah, I'm nearly done anyway. I was just going to talk about lore. But the moon was basically created by an ancient empire to contain the elder primal Bahamut. And the current empire, whose name I've just literally forgotten, Garlean. The Garlean Empire basically forced it to fall, but once it got low enough, it cracked open and unlocked, revealing Bahamut. There's a big trailer which I'll play at the end, which is pretty cool. But well, I'm sure it's supposed to play at some point, but maybe I'm remembering wrong. But yeah, so all that cutscene was before Bahamut came, or was unleashed, I suppose. Tis I. Regrettably, no, he eluded me. Oh, no, I didn't say that. No. You collapsed from your exertions. Are you suitably recovered? Severin here has apprised me of all that had transpired. His account shed some light upon how you came to be attacked by a golem of all things. A golem is a mindless automaton, inert save when commanded to be otherwise. Common pirates could not hope to control such a thing, so arcane are its workings. But then those tattooed wretches are no common pirates. They are the minions of the Sahagin. As to their true purpose, well, I shall get to the bottom of it. But first I must escort Severin back to his place of employment. I dare say Stalewin will be wondering what has become of him. And you too, for that matter. I will bear word of him of your preservation, but I am certain he would like to thank you in person. Pray pay the man a visit. Been showering, what did I miss? Backstory, cutscenes, you met Michelle, jelly beans. Ah, he told me of you. But perchance he did not tell you of me. My name is Ishtala. I am a naturalist of sorts, surveying the ether in the hope that it might offer up some clue as to our predicament. I'd say I owe you my life, but that don't cover it. Sorry, I'd say I owe you my life, but that don't cover it. If it weren't for you, my friends would be dead and all. 'Tis a debt I can never repay, but I'll not make things worse by running away. Take me to Summerford Farms and I'll face for the consequences. So we're just now, the quests we've been doing before now are just like, go and help this guy at his farm and stuff like that. But now we've just, like, we're sort of showing our mettle. We've just been able to defeat a golem on our own with no help. And this person is a bit more connected than we are. So she might be, you know, she'll probably help us get in some cooler quests. A reason I cannot fathom, you seem... Forgive me. Mayhap we shall have a chance again, to speak again when I have marshalled my thoughts. Until our paths next cross, farewell. See you later, Yashtala. Seeing her in that costume makes me think, God, they dress boring back here, back in this point in the game. Right, so I need to go back there. I can teleport there. Yeah, we're at the end of the stream. I'll finish this quest off, and then I'll end the stream. Like I said before, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I hope at the very least people can like just listen to it in their spare time and stuff, and enjoy the story. And I'm trying to do voice acting, and I hope it's okay. Hello. No, I knew you'd return. Ishtala just delivered Severin a bit ago. Tales of your heroic deeds precede you. The rest came shuffling back too, the lots of them sporting the same haunted expression. It's me who's to blame for that and rest. I was once a serpent reaver. A thrall to the Sahagin, 7 L's. Reavers may look and sound and act like pirates, but they're naught but fishback flunkies. Us pirates ain't much for laws, but there's things we won't do. We've got a code, see, but the Reavers never followed a word of it. A few years back they started snatching law-abiding Laminsans. I'd only just taken my oath when our captain bent the knee to his new Sahagin. His Sahagin masters. I knew I'd had to get away. So I crept off one night, got myself a new name, and found myself a new home. Summerford Farms. Trouble is, secrets don't stay secret for long around here, and word soon spread all the way back to the sea. Penalty of desertion is death, but the Reavers offered me a way out. Instead, my freedom exchanged for my mates. The later, I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't bloody thinking, too busy soiling myself.
Jesus.
Ah, but you got there in the end, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision. The men say little to me, but I hear them talk of how you stood up to the Reavers at the last, while you tried to give your life to save theirs. Be that as it may, no deed, however good, can atone for the crimes of betraying your brethren. I know that, I do, and that's why I'm going to hand myself over to the Yellow Jackets. I'll bring shame to the farm no more. You'll hear no arguments from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. I just hope he guides you back here someday. There will always be a place for you at Summerford Farms, lad. And I'll always be in your debt, Stalewin. Are you a debt too, Gremlin? Not once have you let me down. Thank you for saving me men of my farm. If I could ask you one full favour, it'll be this. Tell Baderon what's happened. From start to finish, I'm certain he'd put in a good word for Severin if he knew the whole story. And he's one of the few people I know who the Yellow Jackets listen to. Well, I reckon I've asked all I can possibly ask of you. Safe travels, son. So now he wants me to go back to the pub. get the ether right for the aftercaster? I hope I did. I did. Cool. Yeah, so this stream is probably going to be more boring than most. Just because nothing particularly interesting happens. Except for the first cutscene. And then those little cutscenes they've just had then with Y'shtola and stuff. But they do get more interesting. There's all, to be fair, it's an MMO. There's going to be loads of boring, loads of boring quests and stuff, but they get better. Bloody hells. Life on the farm ain't quite how I pictured it. Ah, but you needn't worry yourself over young Severin. The Yellow Jackets has hands out of the punishments. He's a good mate of mine. If I ask him nice, I'd reckon he'd be willing to commute the lad's sentence for hanging to keel-hauling. Kindly gent that he is. I'm only jesting with you. I'll see he's treated fair. Now it sounds to me like you've done everything old Stilwern's asked of you, and more, justifying me generous finder's fee in the process. Much obliged, lad. As for reward, well, she's a lonely lady, the drowning wench of mine. How do you fancy keeping her company for a spell with a free room and board? Venturing's a trying business after all. Them as don't rest their bones every now and again tend to end up with broken ones. And take it from me, fighting ain't nearly so much fun when you're nursing a shattered arm. Got that? Good. There's always be a free bed for you, so make use of it. Oh. So, in this game you don't have to pay for it. You can just sleep wherever you want. Now that you'll have much time for laying around, what with all the levs you'll be doing... Oh, didn't I mention? I'm putting you down for the levs. Our guild's drawing up all manner of clients offering all manner of jobs. Honestly, you'd be amazed how much folk will pay to avoid doing an honest day's labour. Just give Tumkori a shout whenever you feel like making a few extra gil. She'll always have some tasks or other for you to do. So now I can do guild labs. Which are like random quest things. Oh, and all's above board, in case you're wondering. We're careful to stay on the Admiral's right side in here. Unlike some pirates I can mention, I'll tell you if it turns out they had ought to do with some them kidnappings, there'll be 7 L's to pay, a proper bleeding reckoning. Mayhaps that's what Limsa needs, though. On rough seas, sometimes you have to rock the boat to be right. But we'll have time for such talk when you're well rested. Till then, enjoy the wench's hospitality.
Yay!
You have now access to recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests or duties currently available in your area. Yada yada yada. So I think this pops up every time. Where is it now? Recommendations. So it's literally just recommending on what quests I should do. Right. What's this one? Yeah, no, you know what? I'll leave that there. So I'm going to leave it there. I am going to clear out like all the side quests and stuff. Just to unlock everything. Like that blue one unlocks the levs and all that stuff. So I'm going to do all of that. Can I? Bow. But yeah, so I'm going to end the stream there. I hope you enjoyed. I know it's a bit, you know, it's an MMO, so it's not everyone's cup of tea. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying playing a new character and having fun. And also playing more Order. I haven't played one before. Yeah, like I said earlier, next time I should hopefully be on the same server as Stacy. So that we can actually, you know, hang out together. I'll probably also move the microphone more over there somehow. I'll figure it out. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. It's just when you do talk, it's very far away. So, and I'll try and sort out the microphone. I might just put it on this little regular stand again and have it in the middle. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. And I hope you enjoyed. And next stream should be Wednesday with Nikki playing Fallout New Vegas. And then I'll probably play this again on Friday. So, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you all later now, guys. Bye-bye!